Like many young girls, Brianne Breezy Bochenek dreamed of someday playing at the highest levels and showing that she belonged. In September of 2011, life unveiled a different plan for Breezy. Now she has embarked on a new journey to live life to the fullest and to give others hope.
Sports have been a major part of our life, primarily because I think, kids are just absolutely, they want to be out there and be active. And we've always promoted that, especially living here in California. There's so much to do, and they've all just kind of gravitated to one sport. And somehow it's taken on kind of a life of its own in soccer, and it became kind of the family sport. But it's been a big part of our lives and something that we absolutely want to make sure that we foster, because being outside, being active, and being part of a community and actually learning how to be part of a team is extremely important for a life skill. Breezy's always been kind of a go-getter. Some games she was on and you couldn't stop her. And often she'd come home with painful bumps and bruises. A particular weekend, I think it was Labor Day, Breezy was playing a tournament and the pain was significant. It kept growing and growing. And at first I was less sympathetic to it, but my wife pointed out, this is pretty serious and it continues to grow. And Breezy let us know this isn't normal. Well, over a series of a week or two, we actually got involved with some therapists and with some doctors, and they thought that what we had was an IT band that was stretching, and he recommended that we do an x-ray to look further, and we said, absolutely, we'll do that.
It was osteosarcoma, a rare aggressive bone cancer.
I have to say, honestly, I was kind of in a fog, and I just didn't know what it meant, because we haven't had anybody in the family really experience cancer before. So it was all very new. And I just kind of felt that we will do this day by day. We will rely on our faith to get us through this. And we will continue to look at the blessings along the way.
Stan and Debbie gathered the family together, and Breezy herself told them the news.
We sat everybody down and explained what was going on. We said, we've got a very serious topic to discuss with you. And it was Breezy who actually said, I have cancer. And everybody started to cry. Still hits you, especially my son, who's 19, and he just lost it. He was holding her, and it was a very emotional moment. But thankfully, it lasted for about 10 minutes that we were in this down, and we quickly turned around and said, we need to do the right thing. We can beat this. There's nobody better suited than us as a family and with the community that we have and with the family to beat this. And so that's what we chose to do from that second on.
Chemotherapy began immediately. At the start of a long and difficult recovery, Breezy faced a tough decision. She could either fight to keep her left leg, or she could have it amputated.
Why I decided to have my leg amputated was because Sarah Reinertsen was a really big inspiration to me. And doing a limb salvage you can't really do much with it. It's like you're trying to save your leg, so you have to go back and do operations to crank up the knee. And I think you can't even run with it, and I love running. So I always thought the amputation was the best from the beginning. The night before I was going to get it amputated, I was trying to stay calm. That night I got really nervous before I went to bed, but I wasn't that nervous before. And I wrote on my leg, everybody was signing my leg, and we drew lines on it, and then everybody wrote a little note, and I said goodbye, my friend, because I'm going to miss you. I was trying to be kind of funny and trying to keep my spirit up.
Before and after her surgery, Breezy received support and mentoring from CAF's Sarah Reinertsen.
Part of the work that we do at the Challenge Athletes Foundation is really answer the question, what if or what now? And the fact that I was able to just help Breezy out in that time after her amputation, her whole family was saying, now what? And we were there to help answer that question.
Breezy has already become a mentor to other kids facing amputations, and she is energizing an entire community with her courage and positive attitude. Team Breezy is raising hundreds of thousands of dollars to help other challenge athletes live their dreams. And while she pays it forward, she is getting a little help from the Challenged Athletes Foundation along the way.
I know that Breezy has the strength and determination to do anything she wants to.
Wildflower is rightly known as one of the toughest venues in endurance sports. Just over a year and a half after her amputation, Breezy was at the starting line for the mountain bike triathlon.
This journey has been hard, but I'm glad I got through it. I was trying to stay strong, and I know I'm going to be crossing a lot of finish lines and triathlons and maybe Ironmans, and I can't wait to be more athletic.